Everyone, welcome to Ask Stupid again. Today, I'm gonna answer a question from Zeketel. Yeah, and she wants to know what would I change about our country. Yeah, good question. Um, I don't think it's an issue that affects South Africa alone. I think it's an issue that affects um, everybody around the world. And for me, that issue would be absentee fathers to their little girls. And why I find that to be such an issue, especially here, um, is because the relationships I have with my friends, I know what goes on. They know what goes on in my life. I know what goes on in their lives, and I love them dearly. And we don't judge each other, But I do know that I have quite a number of conversations on different occasions about the fact that their dads were not in their lives growing up as I had a dad in my life. And I'm grateful for that every day because I see the pain and I see the things that they go through. And the issue of not knowing how to handle relationships, for example, is such a big deal. And there are certain things that you can learn from your dad as a female that you can't be taught by other people or people that are outside sources and don't have your best interest like your dad would, as a protective father. And my dad taught me so many things about, how to feel good about myself, learning about my self-worth and constantly reminding me that I am smart, I'm pretty, and I can do anything that I want to do. And that or nobody in the opposite sex should basically decide how to make me feel about myself, and they shouldn't be allowed to, and they'll only do that if I allow them to do it. But had my dad not been there to tell me that or to teach me that, and had he not been there to make the time to make appointments every weekend to go shopping after we go hiking, on a certain day. But I do know, there's like a structure and a plan for everything that's going to be a positive influence over my life and the decisions I make for myself in the future. Having to be taken shopping on a weekend, um, being encouraged academically all the time and being pushed to do my best when it came to my grades, and because that's what's going to help me in the future. All of those things prepared me for the confidence and probably that I feel like I have today, and that a lot of people feel like they wish they could have. It didn't just come magically, but I had somebody behind me that just said, "You are good enough, you are pretty, you are smart, you are funny, and you are talented. Your dreams and your goals, you can achieve them, and don't try to look for your self-worth in the opposite sex." And if a man loves you, that's great, but don't allow him to treat you this way. Don't allow him to do this. Don't allow him to make you feel this and that. That would not be okay. So I mean, it just prepared me for a lot of decisions. Not that I haven't hurt, I have not been hurt by the opposite sex, but I have been hurt a lot. But I found ways to deal with it because I'd been advised accordingly, so I don't have to stick around for rubbish, for example, and something that's not going to make me feel worthy. So I think having a father is something that I'm going to be forever grateful for, because I can't always say the same about the life that I lead for other people that did not have fathers in their lives, you know? And it's not about judgment. I love my friends and I love the people that I know. We all have our issues, but on this issue, it's something that I know I'm grateful for. So that's what I would change. I wish dads were around more. I wish they cared. I wish they, took their daughters shopping. I wish they learned how to stick around to teach their kids or their little girls how to ride a bike or how to go ice skating. I don't know, or how to take them to I don't know, to whatever activity that they want to do, and remind them how to remind their young daughters that they are not weaklings, and they don't have to be submissive negatively to men, you know.